in the first half of the fight, in my opinion, to try and slow him down.
I think it's a good thing he's trying to do here. He's having a problem getting close with the feet. Dillian seems very flat-footed with Joseph Parker.
He looks very motivated.
Joseph Parker, and Whyte is meant to miss, and the crude.
He's loading up at them, and he can't afford to do that with someone as fast and nimble and heavyweight as Parker.
Just been an air of confidence, not arrogance, but calmness about Team Parker in the last couple of weeks.
Dillian, like I said before, is a guy who goes into fights, and he usually uses weight as an advantage. But here, I don't know. Listen, it's early doors, not to go body shot like Dillian, but it is early doors. But Joseph Parker looks such a quicker, more fluid fighter.
Very nice shout out, Team Parker alongside us, just beating Whyte to the punch here in the first.
Well, Parker started him how I expected him to start, behind the jab, but he's not on his back foot as much as I thought he would be. Why not really applying that pressure with his feet? Stood in front of him, and when you're in front of somebody who's got faster hands than you, you have to create angles and try and create openings.
I'll be honest, Carl, I think Joseph Parker's already got Dillian Whyte's respect. I really do. I think he's hit him with any. Might have been some on the side there, but I think he's already got Dillian's respect, because Dillian isn't pressing like you would expect.
Good start for Parker.
You're in the zone. Please be first. Don't let him lead, okay? I need a few more fights, all right? When you work the double jab, it's working beautiful. Keep the double jab going, okay? It blocks everything he's doing. You saw that left hook counter. You saw it coming a mile away, didn't you? Really, hey, really nice body work. I need to show the body to get in past circle. Don't stand in front of it, all right? Really nice. Off the double that right to the body, or off the single that right to the body left hook, all right? Stay in about that.
Kevin Barry and Mark Tibbs, the battle of the trainers as well. Dillian Whyte, the 30-year-old from Brixton, born in Port Antonio, Jamaica, in fight number 25. Only that one defeat here to Anthony Joshua. But he's been in real form and got momentum off the Lucas Brown knockout victory. Joseph Parker in his 26th outing, only the one defeat as well to Anthony Joshua. Unbeaten record gone, world title gone.
Another good left hook there by Joseph Parker. It's funny because the advice he was being given by Kevin Barry, who's a very good trainer, was to take the body of Dillian Whyte, and he's doing it. There's another big right hook. Dillian goes back with another counter to Joseph Parker. This is starting to warm into a fight.
Good use of the jab by Parker. He's turned the 1-2 nicely, and he seems to be dictating behind his, his tactics will be to box and move, pick Whyte off and get him reaching. Whyte looking a bit sort of wild and desperate in that last attack. He wants to just relax and calm it down, because Parker's been real slow at some stage.
Yeah, probably knew that the early rounds would go the way of Parker, and T. Whyte will be looking to come on strong in the back half and utilise that weight advantage and the body shots in the row. But is he quite good enough? Is Parker just the better technician and all-round fighter?
I think he's the better technician, but what I'd like to see, Dillian has a big reach advantage in this fight, and he does have a good jab, Dillian Whyte, and I'd like to see him use that more. He's using it sparingly and not enough, in my opinion. Gone the body well there with the right hook, but he has the longer reach here. Use that jab.
He has had shoulder issues in the past, Dillian Whyte, but his left hand was working a treat against Lucas Brown, but Brown has sit down, not like Joe Parker.
Well, Parker evidently the faster fighter, and he's using that speed well here early on. It's still early days, but Whyte needs to try now to get close or move around and set up some mistakes from Parker. Throw plenty of fakes, maybe jab to the body, just trying to open Parker up. When he looks for the counter, Whyte, he almost looks a bit desperate, loads up and tries to hit power. He needs to not do that early on.
I'm quite surprised that Joseph Parker looks a lot more, I wouldn't say full, but he looks a heavier fighter tonight than he did against AJ, and looks a little, that's a big right hand. He just looks a lot bigger, more solid.
That's a great body shot. He whipped it there. That's one. And down goes Parker in the second round. Countering shot. How about that? That's working it further.
He's never been on the floor like that before. He's never been on the floor before.
First time he takes the count. Didn't see it coming. Whyte with success.
Well, from absolutely nowhere there, Parker hits the floor. I think Whyte was as shocked as Parker was. I think he shook it off, he's okay, but his legs folded from under him. Both sides for Parker there early on.
Joseph Parker counted for the first time in his life. That little left hook.
He didn't see it, Adam, and that's why it got him. It came up, it was like it's a hook come uppercut. He just didn't see it. Oh, it's a clash of heads. It's not even a punch. It's a clash of heads.
Yep, the left hook went in, but the heads, that's the responsibility. And he goes down. So a tad unfortunate there, but it'll give Whyte plenty of confidence.
It really did look like it. We've got Stormzy here, one of the biggest UK rap artists about.
Loves his boxing. Great to see him here.
Big Mike.
Well, it's very unfortunate there for Parker. I mean, he took a bad crash of heads there, and that's inspired Whyte. He'd have got the knockdown there on the cards, 10-8 round for Whyte. He knows Parker could be hurt, albeit with the head on the blind side of the referee.
He doesn't want to get clumsy here, Dylan, because he's given Joseph Parker an opportunity to land something heavy when he's on his way in. That's the good jab from Dylan. This is what he needs to do. He needs to go in behind that long jab and blind Joseph Parker, and then try and land the right hand behind that jab.
Whyte was questioning Parker's motivation after the big money earner against Anthony Joshua, and he believed that he would run. He hasn't done that. He stood his ground, Parker.
If anything, Adam, I think it shows that Joseph Parker is hungry because he's earned an awful lot of money against Anthony Joshua. So you would say to yourself, why would you come to the rodeo again? For me, it shows hunger and desire. So I think that it's going to make it backfire a little bit.
He's a very proud man as well.
You don't come from where he's from and not, you know, I'm not quitting you.
Took Anthony Joshua the distance for the first time in AJ's career. That was on the end of a wide decision defeat. And had to regroup. It's been a shorter camp in Vegas. But good work here from Parker.
Dillian now taking the centre of the ring and he's dictating the pace here. He's slowly walking Joseph Parker down.
Yeah, trying to knock him in as well. Utilising the physical strength. Dillian Whyte. Can Parker survive up close when it gets like that? It's brewing into another really good one.
Well, Parker's using the speed well, but when he gets close, Whyte looking for the counter straight away, and he carries that punch power now. Up at this weight, this extra weight that he's got that we talked about on the scales, seems to be hitting harder. That will be a problem for Parker when he's in front of Whyte.
I think you're right, Carl. I do think Dillian is looking a heavier puncher here, which I'm very surprised because going in, as I've been quite open saying, I thought Joseph Parker was the bigger puncher, but so far, so here it looks as if Dillian may be that.
Whyte gets the jab going.
That's a key, Adam. That jab for Dillian has. He has a reach advantage. Use it to your advantage.
When you're looking for that big punch like Whyte, sometimes you can neglect the jab, so hopefully his corner will pick him up on that, get him to start throwing the jab to the body and the head. He sets up that right hand. Parker at the minute can see that right hand coming.
He has a very experienced team in there, in Mark Tibbs and Jimmy Tibbs' father, so you know they'll be picking up on every single thing that Parker's doing. That's a great jab by Dillian Whyte.
Yep, found that perfectly, the reach. Just thudded home. Parker with the extra speed. Whyte beginning to find the range and the distance.
Your boxing really good. But you've got to be first with that jab, Joe. Don't let him be first, okay? Tremendous body work.
Tremendous body work, says Kevin Barry. Such an experienced White's corner as well. Great fighter he was. And all that time with David Tua and now with Parker.
He's been around the block, Adam. Like I said, you know, he's been there, seen it, done it, and I'm pretty sure he was in the corner that night that Lennox Lewis defeated David Tua and must have been extremely disappointed with that performance. Then he must have been disappointed with Parker's performance against Anthony Joshua. But tonight, he seems to be reading him the right act straight from the way going. He's very positive in the corner with the comments that he's given to Joseph Parker. So hopefully he listens, and we'll see, because this is turning into a fascinating fight now.
Couple of minor belts on the line, the WBC silver, the vacant WBO international heavyweight titles. But it's all about what this does to both fighters' career. Announced on June the 17th, it looked like Whyte might fight Kubrat Pulev. And Joseph Parker might be taking a trip to the States, but this was done quickly, within 48 hours. Both wanted it. Great for the sport. Who wins it?
I'm really surprised the way this is going. Whyte looking to manhandle Parker here and rough him up. And his tactics won't do him any harm, to be honest, because Parker will end up being faced, get a bit of a telling off from the referee.
This is what Dillian wants, Carl. This is the kind of fight Dillian wants, a messy, ugly affair with the boxing. Rough, rugged war, and Joseph Parker can't do that.
Well, Parker's a tough guy who means business. He's very strong, but he's also a nice guy. And that guy's finishing second place in that boxing ring. He needs to get with it and get rough and tough.
And Dillian Whyte's a hard guy, and he's been through so much in his life already.
He has had, you know, it's good because he's shown he can come through adversity, come out the other end. And this is going to be a testing fight tonight. At some stage, he's going to get hurt himself, I believe, because if this carries on and this is a good pace for a heavyweight bout, they're both going to feel it at some stage.
Fending for himself as a kid in Jamaica while his mum came to England to earn money. A dad at 13 in all sorts of scrapes and minutes or so ago,
the corner of Joseph Parker is very animated, banging on the ring, screaming that Ian John Lewis, the referee.
Well, Parker definitely caught Whyte there, stumbling back, but Whyte responding very well to level the score.
Body shots again from Whyte, told to keep them up by Ian John Lewis. He's got the whole crowd for him, just like Chisholm.
Joseph Parker is shying away from the war here. He doesn't want nothing go close. He wants it at range, and he's not enjoying this when it gets close. He really isn't. He's shying away from the fight.
And Carl, Dillian Whyte is dragging him through this early in the fight.
He is, yeah. You know, close right there at the end of that round when the bell sounded. Parker's a nice guy, and he's looking to touch gloves. He's looking to stop when the bell sounds. Whyte's pressing, he's being rough and tough and aggressive. It's that kind of attitude that can win your fight sometimes. Parker needs to get a grip and get a hold of this.
Can't be touching gloves, Carl, in a fight like this. This is a war. This is a hard fight, and no one wants to touch gloves. No, you know, the respect can come after the fight. No quarter can be given here.
No,
you can't
right.
show too much respect.
I totally agree.
And Joseph Parker is trying to show Dillian Whyte, and I don't know if that's because he's wanting a clean fight or a nicer. There's nothing nice about what's going to go down here tonight, and he's got to understand that.
Eddie Hearn, David Higgins, the subclass.
Who do you believe is the happier at this stage, Adam? Because I believe 100% Eddie is looking on here, thinking, who am I sticking Dillian Whyte in with next? Because he's the man who's shown he wants to force this fight.
The glamorous division, the heavyweights, led by Anthony Joshua, Deontay Wilder then, Luis Ortiz, Alexander Povetkin, Joseph Parker probably 5, Dillian Whyte 6. Derek Chisholm maybe even in the top 10 now. We've got Jarrell Miller as well, and the likes of Joe Joyce and Daniel Dubois coming through. Great times for the big boys. Whyte just swings around, loses his balance, and Parker about to pounce.
That happened an awful lot in the Derek Chisora fight, he lost his footing and balance at times to Dillian Whyte. And he's got to learn to plant his feet a little bit better when getting into exchanges.
Yeah, just loading up a bit there, overloading. And when you miss, when you overload, you sort of swing wild there, it throws you off balance, and it tires you out as well, so you need to just tidy that up.
You can see, Carl, he does have so many good attributes, Dillian Whyte, and he's got the heart of a lion, quite obviously. It's just a couple of technical issues that he needs to iron out of his game.
Nice undercut from Whyte and a body shot as well.
It's a good counter body left up to the body, Adam.
Parker's good on the outside, good at that jab, good at the hand speed, but as soon as they come together, he doesn't look like he fancies it at all. He wants to back up, he closes his eyes sometimes, he looks negative, and that will just get you beat and get you hurt.
Just breathing heavily as well there, Parker, as he tries to force out a combination. And is Whyte's natural style and weight advantage taking a toll early on Parker, earlier than we felt?
It is, Adam, and this is what I said, when you're the heavier man, it shows in the earlier half of in the first half of the fight. It's the second half of the fight where he can come on. That's a good attack, but not very much is landed from Dillian Whyte there. Joseph Parker evaded all the major punches. Going back to the weight issue, it will show on Dillian in the second half of the fight. You know, it really will.
Parker boxing well on his back foot here, showing some nice boxing skills. He stays in range a little bit too long. I like him. A bit naughty there from Whyte, looking for the headlock, choking Parker.
Yeah, grabbing Parker with the left arm, and they didn't like it alongside us.
Well, that's the rough, tough tactics, and you know, if you get away with it, wait until the referee warns you. Parker looking for the counter punch here. He's backing up, not playing possible, almost backing up, looking to land that uppercut or land a counter right hand.
And Whyte's balance still looks a little shaky at times, doesn't it?
It's just down to the technique of where he is and the position his feet are when he throws punches. Good left hook there at the bottom from Joseph Parker, but there was no real weight in it. You know, Dillian Whyte, when he throws, you can see there's evil intent in that punch, and the whole weight of body is in the punch. That's a good right hand, Joseph Parker, but nothing seems to be landing flush. They're not getting through the gloves, and you know, the only man who's landed a clean punch tonight is Dillian Whyte.
Let's get into Andy at ringside, the other side.
Yeah, thanks, Adam. Got the two promoters here. Eddie, I'll come to you first. How are you seeing it?
I don't know. Parker looks dangerous with the right hand, but Parker's got a look on his face that says, I know I'm in a real fight here. I want to see Dillian let his hands go when he cuts Parker off more. He's waiting too much and Parker's getting his shots. I've got it very close right now.
Maybe, do you have Joe ahead?
Look, I'm like Eddie, I can't really say. I think Dillian is really brawling and sort of dirty and showing a lot of menace. And so Joseph's got to ride that out to me and take him a bit later.
Are you unhappy with the knockdown counted in the second round?
Look, sorry.
Are you unhappy with the knockdown counted in the second round?
No, I think on the replay it appeared to have been a bit of punch in there. So again, I can't say.
Thanks, gentlemen.
Heads definitely clash for that knockdown. Eddie and David both sort of having difficulty really calling this. How do you guys scored it so far?
I've got Whyte 49-45 ahead, so I've got, you know, 4 points in it, but it is, the last round, like I said, was close, and it's tough, Adam. You know, I just think Dillian Whyte is out fighting Joseph Parker. This is turning into the fight that Dillian Whyte wanted, and this isn't the style of fight that Joseph Parker wanted. But saying that, I think he envisioned this early doors.
Spring in the step from Dillian Whyte here. Trying to get some punches going. Again, they're not happy. Alongside us, the Parker team, the family, the Barrys and Parkers together.
From both guys.
They don't like these roughhouse tactics.
No, they don't, but they've got to understand that this is boxing. You know, this isn't
fighting, it gets rough.
It gets rough, you rough guys up, you wrestle them, you pull them on, you bang them up, and that's part of the boxing. Professional boxing, it's a professional tip.
Action hotting up here in the sixth round.
Joseph Parker does not like this.
Cut from Whyte. Body shots. They're both swinging and trying to land something meaningful, but it's Whyte who appears stronger.
If Dillian can keep this pace up, he's looking to get the stoppage here, guys. I do think he can get it, but can he keep this pace up, because it will start showing after this round.
Really surprised Parker's on his back foot, not really working that hard, but he's blowing, he's tired. And Whyte fancying it more and more.
Parker did come in at 17.4.5. Maybe that was a bit too heavy for him at the start. He wanted
I think he needs the weight on the punches in the second half of the fight. So, like I said before, he does look thicker set tonight than he did against AJ, but ultimately, that's a good right hand by Dillian Whyte.
big shots from Dillian Whyte and a left hook. And this is the time that Lucas Brown couldn't take any more. Heavy artillery from Whyte.
I think this is a totally different prospect in front of Dillian Whyte than Lucas Brown. This is a young guy, a fitter guy, a guy with still ambition.
Just looked at his corner there, Parker.
Yeah, Parker's showing bad signs for me. He's looking lethargic. He's looking like uninterested at times, and Whyte's able to just pick him off and land their power punches up close. Parker really needs to get his boxing going. Like this, more of it. But Whyte just firing back every time.
He was boxing so well in the first couple of rounds, Joseph Parker. Now he's almost dragging it out of himself.
Parker needs to now make Dillian fight when he wants to rest, because this is where the weight can take a shape in the fight now. He's got to hit Dillian's body, and he's got to make Dillian fight now for 3 minutes of the round.
How much are these four heavyweights we're seeing tonight? How much have they been up for this? Fantastic to see.
Yeah, well, they've been up for it. Very motivated. I mean, that last fight we saw was emphatic. But this one's actually splicing up now. They're both slowing down.
It's exciting from start to finish. It really, really is. And, I can't wait to see what's going to unfold next.
Well, there's that jab from Whyte, and when he chooses to use it, he lands so accurately, and he just totally knocks the fighter off balance. Up close here, Joseph Parker doesn't want to seem to know. He just wants to get out of it and push away the ground. He's looking over at his corner, and that uppercut there from Whyte. You can't close your eyes and not see them shots coming, because
Dangerous call.
and that's what he's doing time and time again. Up close, he just wants to get out of there. He needs to get rough up close and get involved in this fight and show the judges that he's here to win. At the minute, he's not doing anything to convince me he wants this.
I think he's got everything invested in the second half of this fight as Joseph Parker.
Johnny and David have got Dillian Whyte in a handy lead. Matthew Mackin thinks Parker might be, so some of these rounds subjective. 3 judges at ringside from Australia, France and Britain.
Now Joseph Parker is trying to take a bit of a foothold on the fight, and I'd say we're coming into the second half of the fight now. And it should be the lighter man who's got a little bit more sharpness to the game. Good right hand from Joseph Parker there.
He backs himself up though, Parker, and he's breathing heavy. I'm not sure if he's trying to bit of kidology here, but
is he looking for the perfect shot call?
he could be, because he's trying to time that uppercut, and that right hand's nice, but Whyte's able to soak it up, even hard block the shot doesn't seem to affect him.
Whyte trying to close down the ring. Back up Parker on those ropes. And it's becoming grueling, this, as we enter the second half of this 12-rounder.
Dillian Whyte is struggling to catch Joseph Parker clean up top. He's doing well going down the stairs of the body, whereas Joseph Parker is the other way around. He's not landing much of the body, but he's catching Dillian upstairs.
He's got those skills, Parker. If he can utilise the ring as Whyte stalks. Parker, the former world champion. Whyte hasn't won anything like that yet.
Leaning on Parker here, that tires you out. Corner man for Parker, not happy with that. Referee getting on Whyte for that, but both men looking tired here.
Left hook from Dillian Whyte. Parker just being caught more with the jab, Cole.
He just doesn't seem switched on up close. He's got no concern with shots coming back. He's got his arms down by his side. He's quite lethargic in his movement, and almost inviting Whyte to hit him. And if you catch him with an overhand right, it's going to be lights out.
I think Dillian's fighting on adrenaline now, guys. I think he's timing, but he's just digging in. It's amazing that technically you see him make so many mistakes, but it's just pure brute force and determination that's getting Dillian Whyte through this. And even you've got to think you have to nothing but admiration for the guy because, like I said, he's technically not that good, but he's forcing the pace and he's forcing this out for himself.
And there's something in him, isn't there? How much he wants this, the motivation, the hunger.
Background, Adam.
Yep.
It's where he's from, and it's in him. It's in him. You know somebody like Dillian Whyte has no quit in him. You know someone like Dillian Whyte loves to fight. You know, he really does. And he doesn't look like someone with a vast amateur pedigree. He's just somebody who likes to have a fight. Yes, it's good work.
And again, we're good account of himself, but he wasn't good enough to beat Anthony Joshua. He wants the opportunity again. He's still got a lot of work ahead here against Parker.
Can't make it.
As we're seeing here, you know, Dillian Whyte is being the rough house of the guys. He's roughing them up. He's throwing them back to the ropes. And this is just boxing. You can't complain about this. This is just how it goes at times. And I think John Lewis has been a little bit lenient towards Dillian Whyte, but ultimately this is boxing. At the highest level it goes on. And, you know, you've got to, listen, you've just got to do it back. It's as simple as that for me, Carl.
That's right, and these rough tactics are part and parcel of professional boxing. It's a fight at the end of the day, and the amateurs you don't get away with it. In the professional ranks you do get away with it. Parker, I know he's a nice guy, but he's learning the hard way here tonight.
Nice guys finish last call, and you cannot be the Mr. Nice Guy in big fights like this. I'm sorry to say, but it just doesn't work. It doesn't go down like that in professional boxing. They're doing it to you, Adam. Do it back. Simple as that.
A heavyweight treat tonight. Dave Allen with that win over Nick Well. The Chisora Touchdown Classic now. Whyte and Parker. And remember, we've got AJ Povetkin at Wembley Stadium, September the 22nd. It's all go.
See my score there. Whyte had the lead of 68-64. So it's all for Parker to do. He needs to step in and pick up the pace, get his boxing skills and his fast hands going, and his lethargic-looking body and his uninterested. From my point of view, he doesn't seem to be able to inject that pace. There's nothing. He's not shown me anything here that shows me that he's got any intention to step on the gas, unless he's waiting for Whyte to fend.
It's just, I've got it 69-63 in White's favour, Carl, and I think you're right when you say he's lethargic and he's switching off. The only case I can make here is, well, it's too late now to say he's going to come strong in the second half of the fight. He's one-paced. He looks disinterested. I'll be totally honest. He looks like he feels sorry for himself in there. That's the best way to explain it. He's not.
He's not enjoying it, is he?
No, he doesn't look like he wants to be there.
Parker said that he was going to go out and stop Whyte, take it to him early. And he did have success, didn't he, in this fight? Whyte has grown in confidence. It's not always pretty, but it's just chipping away.
Dillian's looked tired as well in the last couple of rounds for me, but he's grinding it out, and that's the difference. When he looks tired or looks a little, he's grinding, bangs the jab, whacks a big shot to the body. He just does something at him. Joseph Parker's standing there, and he's looking, he's watching this, and he's just admiring his own work. It's poor, really, especially from a former world champion.
Right hand from Whyte. Tries the jab, and it's not the quickest. There's some effect though there. As Parker works the body, but walks into an uppercut.
He needs a couple of knockdowns now, and we're in the 8th round here, and to say you need a couple of knockdowns to win the fight, it shows you haven't given everything you've got.
Big left hand from Parker.
Parker's corner really getting animated and vocal. They're trying to drag some kind of work out of Joseph Parker. He needs to inject some pace and throw some shots, because Whyte's able to just walk forward and land body shots and head shots like that. Backing up Parker, forcing the pace when he's tired.
Hands down there from Parker, looking for these fast combinations. They're not coming as easily as they once did.
When you're fighting, your opponent's blowing in front of you and showing he's not interested. It gives you an injection of the mindset and makes you feel confident.
It shows how tired Dillian is, because Dillian isn't getting the injections into the I've just spoke to David Habiami, and he's just said the exact same. He looks disinterested. He's going to have to really dial up.
When he's coming forward, the right hand to the body, left hooks there. It's there all day for us. Okay? Come on, buddy.
He's got to read in the right. I don't agree with the Mr. Nice Guy. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. No, it's a simple one.
He's exhausted. He's doing nothing. He did nothing that round. You're slipping his left, but you're not throwing the right hand. When you slip it, let your right hand go.
You need to tell the Atlas moment there, Adam. You need them to get up and say, listen, how much do you want this? You know, I'll sit down. So you're not doing nothing out there.
Bring the kids in, the family, all of that. It's the psychology, the motivational chat, isn't it? Because he's running out of rounds here.
Dillian is physically tired. You can see it. But he doesn't want to engage, and it's so frustrating. You know, Dillian is tired because he's invested an awful lot into the fight. We're into the 9th round, and it's been Dillian Whyte with everything so far besides the first round.
He's not winning pretty, Dillian Whyte. He doesn't need to. It's all important, this. As he tries to get that elusive world title shot, he caught out Deontay Wilder. Wilder wanted AJ. That's all to come in this modern heavyweight history. But
Good body shot.
nice work from Parker. He's got the ability.
Well, he's trying to time that uppercut, and he landed it nicely there. It was accurate and crisp. He didn't follow it all. And it's too little, not often enough from Parker. He needs to really get working.
It doesn't seem there's any purchase in his punches, Carl, to be honest. And he needs to really sit down something now and hear Dillian, because Dillian is basically just outmanning him here in this fight. That's all he's doing. He's just outmanning him. There's no great work ethic. There's no great combinations or technical ability from Dillian. He's just outmanning Joseph Parker.
Yeah, we're into round 9. Dillian Whyte is showing signs of tiredness. Parker, for me, is also showing signs of fatigue. But this is when you're behind, when you need to really step on the gas and take advantage of the fact that your opponent's a little bit more tired than you and try and press. It's very disappointing. He's landed some nice power punches. That left hook was crisp.
Beat it out of him, Carl. He's beat the fight out of Joseph Parker. He's roughed him up. He's took Joseph Parker to the fight. He didn't want to go. And Joseph Parker is showing that he's not about that life.
He's taken him into the street fight, the corner that he said he would. Dillian Whyte. Parker's done well to get up off that knockdown, because it looked like he might not make it through this. Still trying to throw punches. Can he dig deep here, Parker? That's a huge round for Dillian Whyte.
Are you okay? No, tell me. No. I need to know. All right, where are we? Where are we? Okay, yeah.
Kevin Barry asking where his man is. Where are we? Checking on his state.
Yeah, well, we saw the replay there. That was a big left hook, and he's worried about his man. Here comes the count from Dillian Whyte.
Great counter, Carl.
Really good count. I mean, he took that shot full-blooded, and he's on his way down there because that's taken our legs from him. I don't think he can recover from that. He was tired before this. He was showing signs of lethargicness, and he felt heavy there.
Like I say, great catch and counter. He took the catch off his face, but the counter left hook was vicious. It was phenomenal.
What a scenic shot that is. Joe Parker's mum's just alongside her. She could hardly watch. It's very difficult for the close family. Is there any way back for Parker?
I think the way back is to go out on his shield. He needs to really throw everything he's got left in this round, and Dillian Whyte go for it. But that might stop bad news for him. He might end up leading this ring on his back, because White's looking still aggressive and looking at punching hard.
You can see Dillian's tired. Like I've said over and over, Dillian is tired. He fires with counters. It's the determination of Dillian Whyte. That is his strongest weapon.
That mindset and that attitude is just in there. If something hits him, he wants to answer back immediately, which is great attitude from Whyte.
He is 26. Joseph Parker, 4 years younger. Can muster something up late on here. He needs it. He must be way behind on the judges' cards.
Well, Parker backed up Whyte for jabbing the right hand, pushed him back. Whyte stood there looking at him. That's when Parker needs to then jump on him and work. And now he's on his back foot taking shots. It's the wrong attitude.
I think these will be Dillian, Kevin Barry, some of the shots that are getting landed on Joseph Parker here. Don't be surprised if you see the towel coming, guys, because he knows his man better than anyone else. He's never seen Joseph Parker on the floor before. Let's remember that.
He couldn't get his gloves up there. Tony really struggling here. Parker Parker, and Whyte continues to utilise the jab and the odd punch.
Expect to see Dillian Whyte step in behind that jab soon, because he's landing the jab quite freely. If he steps in behind it with a right hand, Joseph Parker will not see it coming, and he'll hit the floor again, guys. Good right hand, Joseph Parker.
Whyte blowing here at this stage of the fight. Round 10 like I expected him to, but Parker's not got much left. You see when he injects that pace, he looks dangerous.
Tries the uppercut, blocked by Whyte, but there is some life still with those legs of Parker. Can he find something from somewhere to turn this on his head? We saw the Chisora finish, the drama of even Dave Allen's earlier in the evening. You never know heavyweight.
You don't have them, and even like I've said over and over again, that even the non-punches become punches purely because they contain their actual body weight over to the end of the fist. And Dillian Whyte definitely has balance issues. You can see them all night, but I admire his heart and determination, because that's how he's getting ahead of this fight.
Parker does look like he's concentrating, maybe trying to find that counter.
In one call, he's looking for the big counter, and I think it's quite evident, but ultimately he's on the back foot, so will all the weight be in the shot when he does counter?
Not as much coming back from Whyte, not as many combination punches. So if Parker did have that energy, this is where we'd expect to see Whyte struggle. Parker's been hurt, he's been down, he's fading, and he's on his back foot. So it's going to be very difficult for him to turn this around.
Physicality again there of Dillian Whyte, and those body shots. Ian John Lewis just tying it up, having a word with Dillian.
Well, good on him. This is the world title fight. There's a lot at stake. Take it from the referee, but if the tactics are working and you get the win.
An international fight, not for a world title, but Dillian Whyte wants that crack, and he's getting close.
It's just turned into a great fight, Adam, it really is, and everybody in here is enjoying it. I'm sure the viewers at home have had a fantastic night. You know, it's getting physical in there. I don't know what Dillian's saying here. He seems to be talking to his brother.
The take that he's after, Dillian Whyte, and another grueling, intense battle of these big heavyweights.
That knockdown's pivotal, and it really is, because it shows that Dillian's carrying power late in fights. And
well, Dillian Whyte's dragged the life out of Parker with some of these heavy blows. And when you get put down like this and you're a big man, it really does take it out of you. He's showing signs of that, Parker. Good work from Whyte. Whyte's really put on a performance here. He's got some pressure, he's used his brain.
If Parker doesn't come out here and really give it everything he's got and empty the tank, I'll be very disappointed in him.
6 minutes left for Joseph Parker to find an answer.
6 minutes at the man, he's 10 points down.
Yeah. Enormous lead for Dillian Whyte. That heavy knockdown in the 9th. And here we go again.
He's looking away again at him when he's getting hit. And it's like I said, it's feeling sorry for yourself, and you can't do that in a fight of this magnitude. Good counter that foot.
Looking a little bit more purposeful here, Parker. Pushing Whyte back, letting some combinations go. If he can maintain this is what we want to see. Rough again for Whyte.
When Parker gets on the it seems he could mean business, but Whyte gets himself sorted.
Well, there's a strong chance here Parker might see the finish line. He's in round 11. He knows there's only 6 minutes to go, so I might give him that mental push he needs. Think, right, I'm nearly there. Let's go for this.
Using the weight advantage there. He knows the Parker just can't handle him. He can't force him back. Dillian's going back because he chooses to go back. When it comes to the little wrestle on the inside, Dillian just shoves Joseph Parker off.
He just can't seem to have the effect, Parker. And the body shots of Whyte, who's kept himself together.
Listen, that's just taking nothing away here, guys. From this is a really good performance by Dillian Whyte. It really is. He's beaten a former world champion, Joseph Parker. He's dominated him from start to finish, and he's dropped him. You know, you can't ask any more of Dillian Whyte tonight.
Well, he's trained the life out of him, hasn't he? They've got that extra weight on his side this evening, and I think that weight's been a telling factor.
I thought it would be his disadvantage, to be totally honest. But to be looking at the fight now, in perspective, he hasn't used that weight to his advantage.
And what he showed Tony, is how tough a man he is to beat, and that's why Anthony Joshua's win over him was so impressive.
It is, Adam, like I say, I got that wrong saying he has...
Big shot from Parker, and Whyte has to just take some ground.
This is where Joseph Parker's a bit of a puncher, guys.
Well, it was a big uppercut. White just stepped back and stumbled back.
Dillian needs to lean on Joseph Parker. He'll time him out a little bit. It's a great response from Dillian Whyte. You know, he's using the weight to his advantage now.
The crowd rally again as these two go toe-to-toe deep into the 11th. Parker trying for one. Hugged in with a shot. White's there hurt. And a right hand from Parker. Whyte is tired on those ropes. This is extraordinary. He looks,
But he fires back. That's the grit and determination, man. That's the never give up attitude. And that's why Dillian Whyte is winning this fight. Not through skill, not through being the better boxer, but through pure determination and grit.
The right hand, you've got to turn that on the toe. You alright? Come on, buddy. Hey. Last shot of crack up. Touch gloves, okay? Let's fucking work in this round, guys.
excuse the language in the corner.
Finish this fight. You're fucking exhausted. Let's fucking bounce it from one
There
side
he's
to
going
the
very animated now. Kevin Barry. But he's a long way from home again, Joseph Parker.
He's got to be told he needs a knockout there. He's got to be told, son, you need a knockout.
Well, that's the aggression he needed in the corner. We wanted to hear that. Excuse the language, but we wanted it.
He's up quickly. Dillian Whyte takes every second of the minute rest. There's respect between the pair. It was a gamble for both camps to take this fight. At the moment, it's massive advantage Dillian Whyte. Surely just got to see out this final stanza. Parker, can he land something?
And still packing a heavy counter punch there. All the weight was in that left hook on the comeback.
Well, Parker needs to leave every ounce of energy in that ring so he can go home. He's hurt.
From
Right here.
Whyte is in trouble.
That's going to go down here, guys. He's got to be wise to hold. He doesn't need the exchange here, Dillian Whyte.
But
He's
he's
winning.
Parker's got 2
That's
minutes
good by Dillian
and
Whyte.
15 seconds to do this. As Whyte holds on.
Oh, he's bandy-legged at him. But look at the grit and resilience in Dillian Whyte. Start throwing back. He's
Joseph
now
Parker
pushing
should
him back.
not be holding on here. He should be going for the finish.
And here comes Whyte. Has Parker punched himself out? Because the Brixton man comes again.
Well, this is what's so fascinating about heavyweight boxing. Backwards and forwards here in
He's
this
out
last
on his
round.
feet again. He's out on his feet again, Dillian Whyte, but he's showing how to get on a big
From
shot.
Parker. But time running out for the New Zealander. Whyte digging in. Parker trying to find the punch.
Unbelievable heart here from Joseph Parker.
Dillian Whyte call. Dillian Whyte taking it and giving it back.
Both men here, I mean, both exhausted.
It's a grandstand finish to an absolute belter of a boxing night at the O2.
Coming up to the last minute, guys. Joseph Parker must know he needs the big punch now.
Into the left.
exhausted.
Parker looks as exhausted as Whyte. Whyte's taking the punches, so he's tired from that. But Parker's outworked himself here.
That was a lovely body shot on the inside from Dillian Whyte there. That would have taken the wind out of Joseph Parker.
He can hardly pick himself up, Dillian Whyte. They have given it everything, and still Parker goes for it. Late on here in the 12th.
Amazing scenes here, guys. Dillian Whyte has
He's had it.
He's gone. He's on his feet.
27 seconds left. And Dillian
20 seconds.
is in real trouble. He's had a late.
Oh no.
Is he going to be stopped?
No, he won't stop it. He's got to give him an opportunity. He's got to give him a chance.
Parker
Oh no.
to the end. Is he going
He
to
needs one more punch. It's not. He survived. He survived.
Survived this round
He
unbelievable.
this almighty scare. And Joseph Parker gave everything at the end, but surely Whyte had accumulated enough over the course of it to win, and win in style.
Well, that shows it's even more disappointing for Parker, because if he had that in him, he needed to do that in round 10 and round 11. He left it too late. Great survival there from Whyte. Great heart, great courage from both men. For me, Whyte's done enough here.
I just can't understand how they both had the energy to do what they did in the 12th. Explain.
It was unbelievable. It really was, Adam, and it was just a phenomenal fight. He was out on his feet there, Dylan. The bell saved him. But once again, I don't mean to harp on, Dylan showed exactly what it's about at this level to come through, that he really did.
Well, he was rough and tough throughout, wasn't he? He worked well and hard, and he tired Parker. And then when the time came for Parker to have his success, Whyte did everything he needed to do to get through that last round. So fair play to him.
Two savage and highly competitive heavyweight fights tonight.
Dylan looked exhausted.
Well, look at that right hand there that hits him on the temple. And somehow he stayed on his feet.
He's out on his feet.
He wouldn't have got through another minute, would he?
He wouldn't have got through another 20 seconds, Adam. But once again, he showed how tough and how hard he really can be. Fair play to Dillian Whyte. You cannot take nothing away from him. You know, Dylan's brother, they're all happy. He's shown tonight. He belongs there.
They're all smiles for Dillian Whyte. Joe Parker deserves huge respect. Look at this. This is what we want.
That's what boxing's about. It really is. They've gone to war, literally gone to war. And, you know, now that they can see eye to eye.
Wonderful night. Terrific tussles. Dramatic scenes. And the crowd have adored him. Dillian Whyte.
Before we go to the scorecards, a round of applause for two heavyweight warriors. Joseph Parker and Dillian Whyte. Here are the score totals. Stephen Gray scores it 113 to 112. Christoph Fernandez has it 115 to 110. Phil Austin 114 to 111. All three judges have it by a unanimous decision. From Brixton, London, for WBC champion and WBO champion, the body
of the word from start to finish, and Dillian has the last celebration.
What a night. What a night. Guys, just take into context, not just this fight, but what we've seen with two amazing heavyweight fights. Unbelievable.
Yeah, we've had a real treat this evening, really have. And let's not forget, there was no title on the line there for Whyte or Parker, but the future was at stake. And both fighters in the end, they really got going and left every ounce of energy in the ring. You can't expect any more from both fighters, but ultimately Dillian Whyte showing everybody that he means business, performing out of his skin, using every ounce of energy.
Just a little bit frustrating that Joseph Parker took that long to finally explode in that last round.
But he did. He really went for it in the 12th. Dillian Whyte survives a strong, solid, mature performance. He took Joseph Parker to places I don't think Parker wanted to go at times. And he's won the war. He's with Andy.
Dillian, it was a gamble for both of you heavyweights to take this fight.
Yeah.
An amazing, amazing battle. Your immediate reaction?
It's a good fight. Parker, listen, he's slick. You know the people know why he went it, isn't it, AJ? It's slick. Like, we knew he was going to fight the first couple of rounds. Cheat his way for an inbox the last round. You know, I knew he was going to come out in the last 2 rounds. You know, but I was annoyed that I messed up at the final hurdle. You know, but it's a learning experience. I went down. I was rocked. Last time I fought Joshua, I got rocked and I carried on fighting, but I got rocked. I took a knee. Referee started at 4, I thought it started at 2, he went 4, I was like, shit. Oh, sorry, I ain't got
Apologies for language.
time to get up, so I was like, okay, I got up, you know. It's about learning. I've had 7 amateur fights, 24 professional fights. I'm still learning. You know, sparring's good, but it's not the real thing, you know. So I'm still learning, and this man's had 20-something years boxing experience, 60-something amateur fight. I'm privileged to come in here and compete against this guy. You know, everyone trying to make me outbox him at time and outjab him at time, and he's got a really fast jab.
Joseph, commiserations, your assessment of your performance and the fight.
Everyone, thank you all for being here tonight. Thanks for having us. What a great opportunity it is to come back and fight in the UK for the 3rd time. We all knew that this was going to be a tough challenge, Dillian Whyte. And you know what? He put up a great fight in front of his home crowd. They're also strong. I said he's still learning and he's still progressing as a fighter, same as me. It just shows that we've got a lot to work on. That we're still young, we still have a lot of time, but I'd like to say congratulations to the brother.
I want to say this is a Muslim fight. It loses